The CEO of a platform where millions of kids play games just said he wants to turn it into a dating app. Yeah, you heard that right. Roblox wants to become the next Tinder. So here's what's happening. David Baszucki, the CEO of Roblox, recently went on a podcast and dropped this bombshell completely out of nowhere. The interviewer asked him about Roblox being a wellness platform, and instead of talking about, wellness, he pivoted straight to online dating. He literally said, "I think a lot of people who might be afraid to go on a real-life date might find it easier to have a virtual date to start." Now, before you think this is just some random one-off comment, this isn't the first time he's brought this up. He's been pushing this idea since at least 2023. At the Roblox Developer Conference that year, he predicted that thousands of adults would meet and form real-life relationships through dating experiences on Roblox. And he keeps coming back to it. At RDC 2024, he mentioned it again, though he admitted the policy and safety team told him it's not within current policy. Here's his reasoning, and I'm not making this up. He thinks there's a loneliness epidemic, and that Roblox dating could help solve it. He envisions 21-year-olds and older who are ID verified, meeting in virtual spaces, going on virtual dates, and then transitioning to real-world relationships. But wait, it gets more interesting. Originally, he wanted this for 17-year-olds and up. Yeah, 17, not even legal adults. Thankfully, in his latest comments, he's bumped that up to 21 and older. But still, we're talking about a platform where the vast majority of users are kids and teenagers. Let's talk about why this is such a spectacularly bad idea. First off, online dating is currently against Roblox's own terms of service. It's been banned for years, and for good reason. The platform has had massive issues with online predators, scammers, and inappropriate content. Adding official dating features would be like pouring gasoline on a fire. Think about the logistics here. For Baszucki's vision to work, where people meet on Roblox and then form real-life relationships, users would need to share personal information. Phone numbers, social media accounts, maybe even addresses. This directly contradicts Roblox's own safety guidelines about not sharing personal information. And here's the thing that really gets me. Who exactly is asking for this? What normal, well-adjusted adult is sitting around thinking, you know what, I really wish I could find love in a blocky virtual world primarily populated by children? The YouTuber Green Lego Cats 1234 put it perfectly when he said it'll probably be populated by VR chat degens and dollhouse roleplay sugar daddy types. The safety concerns are real and documented. We've seen cases of adults using the platform to prey on children. There have been arrests. There have been victims. And now the CEO wants to officially sanction romantic connections on the platform? Even with age verification, kids have been known to use fake IDs or their parents' IDs to access restricted content. What's even more concerning is the message this sends. By repeatedly talking about adding dating while it's still against the rules, Baszucki is essentially giving a green light to people who are already breaking the terms of service. Some content creators have already started pushing boundaries because they figure if the CEO wants it, it must be okay. The Roblox community isn't having it either. When news of this spread on social media, the reactions were overwhelmingly negative. Reddit threads are filled with people calling it a terrible idea. Parents are concerned, developers are concerned, even teenagers on the platform think it's weird. Here's what really doesn't add up. Baszucki says this is about solving loneliness, but wouldn't the solution to loneliness be getting people to interact in the real world, not keeping them glued to their screens, pretending to date virtual avatars? If someone's too afraid to go on a real date, maybe the answer isn't to enable their avoidance through a gaming platform. And let's be real about the business side of this. Roblox knows their user base is aging. They need to find ways to keep older users engaged and spending money. But turning your platform into a dating site? That's not evolution. That's desperation. The platform already struggles with moderation. They can barely keep inappropriate content off the site as it is. Games with sexual themes slip through. Predators slip through. And they want to add dating to this mix? It's a lawsuit waiting to happen. Look, I get that people meet and form relationships through online games. It happens. But there's a massive difference between organic connections forming naturally and a platform actively facilitating and encouraging romantic connections, especially one with Roblox's demographics and history. The fact that this idea keeps coming up year after year, despite the backlash, despite their own safety team saying no, tells you everything you need to know about where Roblox's priorities lie. It's not about user safety. It's not about creating a positive environment for creativity and play. It's about growth at any cost. So what do you think? Is Roblox dating the worst idea in gaming history, or am I overreacting? Let me know in the comments below. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video.